It was all about hockey. And so the house would just echo from them just playing downstairs.
It was very competitive in this house. Sometimes eating dinner, they're racing to see who could win their plate. And it's like, guys, slow down.
Kailer Yamamoto grew up in Spokane, Washington, which is not your typical hockey locale. But thanks to older brother Keanu and a little help from his grandfather Don, the desire to play was instilled at a very young age.
My dad had retired when Keanu was before he was 2 years old, and so we had asked him to start taking him skating, and so he did twice a week, and Kailer followed along, and so they both skated until they were in first grade.
Leanne, she would call me every night after class, see how they did. And I said, Leanne, I said, you better come up and watch him, because he was, at that age, he was very good. Very, very good.
He means the world to me. He's my biggest supporter. He took me to hockey for 4 years straight, doing everything he could to, let me excel at the game I love, and, I'm very thankful for him.
I don't really think that the boys would be where they are today without my dad.
Kailer also benefited from an instructor who knew a thing or two about skating. Debbie Johnson, mother of Tampa Bay Lightning forward Tyler Johnson, was his coach from age 2 to 8.
He was more of a natural skater than, a lot of kids are at that age. We did a lot of stick handling, which I think for Tyler and Kailer, both of them, I think the reason both of them, skate so well with the puck right now is from our preschool skates.
I'd go out there and help my mom, but at the same time, I'd goof around and try different moves and stuff. And Kailer would always be trying to do the moves that I was trying to do. He'd even be able to do some of them. So right away, I knew that was pretty cool. It was something special to be able to, kind of just watch and just mimic everything.
Standing at just 5'8", the skating lessons were key for the diminutive center to be successful on the ice.
Well, passes to Yamamoto, he's in! He scores! Kailer Yamamoto!
We started putting a lot of money into their skating. I always knew the stick handling would come because they could do it here at home because they were downstairs doing it, and I could give them some drills and stuff like that. The shooting part would come. They're a little smaller, so you got to give them a little bit of advantage.
I think that's what sets him apart is his skating and how competitive he is. He's so quick and he can turn on it whenever he wants. Loses a lot of guys doing that.
One time I told them if they ever been in a tent and had a mosquito in them and how much trouble that mosquito would cause. And I'm trying to tell them that just because they were little didn't mean they couldn't cause a lot of havoc.
I learned how to work hard and compete and, never back down from a bigger guy. They may be bigger, but I'm faster.
Kailer Yamamoto, just electric whenever he gets on offense.
Kailer is being compared to other small NHL players like Johnny Gaudreau and the aforementioned Johnson. But growing up, all he wanted was to be like Keanu.
I've always tried to emulate my game after him. He's always been one step ahead of me. He's got a bit of a head start, but I've always tried to, try to catch up to him and, be as good a player as he is.
Kailer just feeds off Keanu, and so he's going to be twice as good because he wants to be better than his brother. And so when he first hit the ice, it was pretty amazing.
Driven by his older brother, Kailer now sits on the precipice of history. No Spokane native has ever been taken in the first round. It is a scenario that is not lost on the Yamamotos.
He's worked so hard, and he has such a huge drive and passion for the game. I'm very, very proud of it.
When he gets drafted, and it'll be in June, I'm sure some team will take him. Get a little emotional, but both Sharon and I are both proud of him.
I'm so proud of him that I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Kid out of Spokane, Washington, at my size, would ever be doing that, but I think once my name gets called, it's gonna be a dream come true and probably the best day I'll ever have.